Oh, goodness.
Hey guys, welcome to Cinema Talk, which I'm really excited about. We're going to talk about everything about movies, TVs. We even got Zac Effron, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson getting it on a beach.
And the not-so-fantastic four. What could have been?
Then we've got My Little Lion King, and he's getting all ponyfied.
We got Star Wars, real Star Wars news this time.
And a wild animal on the set of Captain America: Civil War.
New Inside Out shorts out, so we're excited to see that too.
Let's get right into it, guys. Welcome to Cinema Talk at Dweeb Factory. Hey guys, I'm Zach, and we're going to jump right into it. I'm also here with
Kelsey.
And Charlotte.
I'm really excited to jump into Cinema Talk. We've been doing a lot of like gaming and movie talk all the time, but now we've gained such a big following, we're going to kind of split up a little bit of our segments. Our movie fans can watch our movie segments. Mm-hmm. Our gaming fans can watch our gaming segments. And guess what? That opens up a lot more opportunities for other YouTubers and other personalities to come on our show and talk about it. There's a lot of really good news this week. Really excited about it. I'm so excited about it. I can't even talk straight. Yeah, that's how excited I am. Mostly about Star Wars, but Kelsey, what's our first order of news?
In fact, it is Star Wars. So EU just released new photos from the set of The Force Awakens. Were there any of the pictures that pumped you up even more for the movie?
Yeah. It was
just yes.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
It's kind of like the first time as a child you see like your first Playboy. It's just like your first reaction is like, yes, this is exactly what I want. And I don't care. My parents don't watch the show. My wife watches like the first 5 minutes of it, so I can say whatever I want. But yes, Star Wars, I'm more excited about it than any other film online. And the people that I have dedicated to thank for my love of Star Wars is one, the writers of the expanded universe that wrote like the Leia Han Solo twins. Mm-hmm. I'll get into why I love that in my own Star Wars segment, which we'll film later tonight. But Jedi Council, Christian Harloff, Dennis Zen, John Campia, those guys have really educated me on this, and I've learned to love it over time. But the photos were absolutely amazing. Please watch my other video. I'm going to get real in depth and nerd out about it. But
they were gorgeous photos. Absolutely gorgeous.
And the thing is, though, they haven't had a trailer. They don't have a trailer at D23, which is heartbreaking to me. But these photos and some of the comments really revealed a lot. We know a lot more about Kylo Ren. We keep seeing that dang staff everywhere. What does that staff do? Why do you keep showing it and everything?
We need to know these things.
We need to know these things. Like, why does cancer happen? Why is the world not flat? Why is there a staff in every single Star Wars picture that I see? These are questions that essentially make up my life. Like, is there a God? They all coincide together.
Getting religious up in here.
Yes. Why is the staff in every single photo? That is religious to me.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that there's a God is secondary to me. We'll figure it out later. But yes, I'm very excited about the photos. I'm excited for Captain Phasma, Donald Gleason, just every single thing that I saw. Pretty much, you could have landed me on an island with these photos and left me alone, and I'd be fine on that island for a good 5-6 years before I start crying for somebody. But Charlotte, you saw some of the photos earlier today. What did you think?
Like I said, I thought they were gorgeous. They definitely looked like the Star Wars universe. When you look at them, you see Star Wars. There's no doubt. There's no, even the characters that didn't previously exist. When you look at them, you're like, that's straight out of Star Wars. It's just spot on.
Ben, real quick, I'm sorry, I'm going to totally go off script here. This is not going to happen all night. Ben, can you pull up some of the graphics from Star Wars real quick?
Check it out. It'll be fun.
Okay, so right here. So, ladies, I'll talk about this and rant this about my own video, but what do you think of this photo right here? So we have Daisy Ridley, and we have, Finn being chased by Star Wars, stormtroopers on Jakku. What do you think about this photo? What do you think's happening? They're getting chased down. We know it's in the first moments of the movie. Everyone's complaining that a stormtrooper has a straight-up shot at them and still misses.
That's classic Star Wars stormtroopers for you, though.
What do you think about the new stormtrooper's outfit?
I love it. I don't think it's changed too drastically from them originally. Like, I definitely think that they kept with the original feel and that they want to make sure that they're not, I don't know, just this totally new movie, totally new thing. But they definitely updated it to where it feels like you've got this extra something to it. It just feels better.
No one's commented on it. Like, they still look like they're sponsored by Hasbro. Like, there's no armor. Like, it's still a lot of plastic.
Well,
but you're right. It's updated enough to where we feel like it's fresh and it's new. Charlotte, how do you feel about the movie being like more female centric? Because from what we've seen, it's very focused on. And then guess what? I'm going to call it. Her name is Princess Rey.
One of the twins.
She is going to be one of the solo Skywalker twins. If you guys are like, what is Zach talking about? Watch my video later. I'm going to nerd out about it later. Ben, show up another clip before I just freak out. But here's a couple other things. So we saw Kylo Ren, which is a guy with like the 3-pronged lightsaber.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I like it. I don't know. I think it looks cool. I mean, he would cut himself.
He's an untrained Sith. Like he
built it himself.
So the Jedi, like, to build the lightsaber is a huge rite of passage. Like, to do that takes a lot of force because you're actually building your lightsaber with the Force.
Mm-hmm.
You're not doing it by hand or anything like that. So he's actually like a huge Darth Vader fanboy.
Okay, gotcha.
And the Knights of Ren, which we learned about from this Entertainment Weekly piece, the Knights of Ren is kind of like a giant fanboy Darth Vader piece, right? So they don't have direction. They don't have the direction of an actual Sith Lord that we know of. But yeah, so the guy basically tried to build a homemade lightsaber. And so that's why maybe it's kind of the way that it's built. But what do you think about this image specifically?
It's very like fashion Vogue to me. I like it.
Yeah.
Like, looks like an album cover in
edgy,
NSYNC.
Totally
badass.
does.
I think it's awesome. I think they really look like cool, but definitely get the feel y'all are getting.
Mm-hmm. If they all just looked in a different direction, it's like a Christian rock band right there.
Right.
Except for they're burning a village.
Well, you know.
They're burning people
They're
alive. Does that
heathens.
happen in a
What
Christian
can you
rock band? I
say?
didn't think so.
Hey, white metal. It could happen.
They're witches.
Oh my gosh.
You burn them.
The mask, what do you think about the mask? So the mask, what we know about the mask is that it's supposed to be reminiscent of like Darth Revan and like past Sith Lords and Old Republic, which is an amazing PC game. But for like somebody that doesn't know about all the weird stuff that I know, what do you think is so far about the costumes and the mask? Especially Kelcee, from someone from a cosplay standpoint. I'm so excited about this game talk. What do you think about so far about the costume design?
I think they've really amped it up from previous movies. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I never have been, but even from the photos that released today and the trailers that I've seen for this movie, I feel like I'm going to go see it, obviously, and it'll make me become a fan more so than just a casual, oh yeah, I know it's great. But these costumes, I think they've really amped it up because they know that they just can't spare an expense. So when cosplayers want to do this, and of course there's the whole 501st that are here, and they do spot on stormtroopers, all of the Star Wars cosplays. So I think they're going to have a good time doing the new stuff now. And it's going to open up a whole new thing for them.
Ben, show us one more photo and we'll wrap up this specific segment. Because, guys, you have no idea just how... Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited about Star Wars. The segment I'm having earlier, we scheduled it for like 10 minutes. I'll probably talk an hour. But right here. Okay, real quick. We're going to end this. Why do you think 3CPO has a red arm? Just make up a story. Just random story. Make it up.
Iron Man liked him?
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Why do you think he has a red arm?
To honor Darth Vader. I don't know.
I think it's
because you have to lose an arm. It's Star Wars.
I think it's an arm because they want to like make it updated new. Like, how do we do it? By the way, if you guys
ran out of gold paint.
Yeah, exactly. They ran out of gold paint. If you guys do not read the Darth Vader comic series, by the way, there is actually like a C-3PO and R2 like counterparts, and they're evil. The R2 counterpart is a specialty like in killing and destruction, and the other 3CPO counterpart, which looks just like him, he has like red and black all over him. He is an expert in torture and linguistics. So for me, just the red arm's just like an homage to that, but we don't know. No one knows why he has a red arm.
Well, did he steal that one's arm then and just like
Maybe
take it
that's
for his
a
own?
little hint that he's going to be kind of
Partially
bad.
evil?
Why not?
No,
He
stop
could
it.
just
We
take it
spend way
over.
too much time on
Yeah.
this. What's our next topic, Kelsey?
Okay,
'Cause
next
3CPO is
topic.
not bad. He's just like
Everyone's a little
broken.
bad.
He's broken on the inside like we all are. He's got a red arm.
He's
I'm
just
gonna
sad.
yeah
Okay.
cosplay with a red arm. What else we got next?
So next up is DBZ. The Resurrection just smashed into the top 10 highest grossing anime movies ever, making $8 million in its first week. Are either of you surprised by how successful it was?
I don't know. Charlotte heard me rant about this movie. I don't hate this movie. It was underwhelming for me. Go see it.
He was perturbed
Here's
by the film.
here's the other thing. Like Funimation does amazing work. Dragon Ball Z is amazing. Chris Sabat, everyone that works on this, like everything Dragon Ball Z is absolutely amazing. So the fact that this movie is a little bit underwhelming for me is a sidestep. It's kind of like it's really not that big of a deal. Did I love the movie? I didn't love it. But guess what? I'll still go see it in theaters. I'll tell my friends to go see it. And guess what? I want to have a discussion about it. Because that's the thing about movies. Sometimes where you're such a fan of something, you're so critical of it
Yeah.
that you need sometimes other people to keep you in check. But really what we're talking about is the box office of this here in America. Yeah, so we have domestically over 700
$7,774,000.
oh my
and
gosh.
42.
Foreign is over 52,000.
52 million.
What?
Zach
You
can't
know how to
read
write
today?
numbers? Stop it. Charlotte, tell us the numbers real quick.
Okay, well, it's over 7,770. Now I'm doing.
Yeah, I told you. You get so excited about it, you freak it up.
Foreign, it's almost 53 million. Opening week, it did almost 2 million. Just in the opening day, I'm sorry. And it was only released in 913 theaters.
Which is huge. The Frieza had a lot to do with it, but I'll wrap it up with the fact of one of the only other films that's been bigger than it is Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle right here.
I almost
Which,
wore that shirt.
by the way, was the dub version was done by Pete Doctre, who did Inside Out and Monsters, Inc., voiced by Christian Bale. Like, Howl's Moving Castle is one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. Greatest animation, best voiceover work for an American dub version.
Mhm.
Like, you watch the behind the scenes. My Neighborhood Totoro is nothing compared to Howl's Moving Castle. Like, My Neighborhood Totoro holds a place in my heart.
Wow.
Yes, no.
We can talk about that.
My Neighborhood Totoro is a bunch of murders.
If you're talking about the re-voiceover that they did with Dakota Fanning and her little sister,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not okay. The original dubbing, totally great. The
No,
other one, we own it for posterity reasons.
No, but here's the thing. Funimation, I cannot thank you enough for putting this amazing content out for us and bringing this amazing storytelling to us every single day, every single year. Everything from Attack on Titan to Dragon Ball Z, everything. Thank you so much. But Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, I don't love the movie, but guess what? The franchise, the voice actors, Funimation, everyone deserves every single cent plus more for this movie. And guess what?
Go see it.
Yeah.
Go see it. And guess what? They're going to do more. They're doing, the series. They're doing the movies. Come on. So what? You stepped up on one movie. Keep going forward. Like, you're going to figure it out. Like, so what? I'm a super fan. You're never going to please me. Like, I'm one of those jerks online that just complains about everything. So,
Right there with you.
yeah, don't complain about me. But I can see the aspects of the filmmaking and movie making. Just me and Kevin will do a review of it later. Just please hear my thoughts. And if you want to bring me in on filmmaking of the next one, just let me know. I'd love that. Kelsey, what else do we have?
So next up is Mark Landis's Fantastic Four, first 4 pages of his script.
Max
Yeah,
Landis?
Max Landis.
This will be
That's what I
short.
said.
Said Mark.
No,
No,
I didn't. I said Max.
you're good. Charlotte,
Come on.
30 seconds. This isn't a huge topic, but I feel like we should talk about it.
Okay.
Tell us about the pages you read.
4 pages. Opening scene. It's a barn. The group is already together. They're already in trouble. They've got the Fantastic, the spaceship with them.
So no origin. Like, it's like,
They straight up get into the FBI is there to pick up Reed Richards and haul him off because
Which
he's
is what
doing
looks
illegal
like
stuff.
to me. What from the
they're doing legal
trailers I
shit?
saw.
Oh,
That's what
hey,
it looked
sorry,
like.
cuss bucket. Sorry.
Yeah,
Just-
you better
Sorry.
just put
Sorry,
that right
we're
on
doing a-
there.
The tenant. You've already earned it.
No, not like on camera, but like
Okay.
tonight, yes. But I'll put the 10 in. By the way, our cuss bucket, which will be censored, but all donations go to a charity. We're deciding which one we want to do, but yes, all donations of my cuss bucket are going to charity. We'll cure cancer by the end of the week. But yep, here we go.
Or the
Okay,
night.
sorry. So they're in a barn,
They're in a barn.
and they're doing all that awful stuff.
They're doing some kind of stuff. It's actually pretty cool. There's Johnny Storm's already being a little jerk and being his cocky little self and talking, making fun of Mr. Fantastic and making fun of Ben. And you don't see any of the characters, you only hear them in the first 4 pages.
Wait, Mr. Fantastic's making fun of people?
No, Johnny Storm is making fun of Mr. Fantastic.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm sorry, just
No, you're fine.
yeah, no,
Um,
it's just
You don't actually ever see the characters. They're all just talking through like a bullhorn the entire thing, and then they're hidden. You just see the FBI and the law enforcement reacting to them, and that's basically all that happens. The FBI shows up to this barn, breaks it open, says, "Come out with your hands up," and they say, "No, we're not doing that. Peace out." Get in their ship and they fly off, and then sonic boom, windows break, cutscene. That's pretty much.
so. Why did this even make news?
Because if you see the movie, they're never even really a team until the last couple of minutes.
Which is awkward, by the way, because the last part of the movie, Miles Teller, who plays Mr. Fantastic, sees Michael B. Jordan, who plays the Human Torch, is like, "What's up, bro?" And it's like,
You just abandoned me for a year.
you're not a bro. We had like 2 scenes and 2 sentences together.
Mhm.
When did we become bros at any point in time? Which, by the way, I have a lot of African American friends. You do not become bros after 2 sentences. Like, that doesn't happen. I'm Wonder Bread of white kid. You do not walk up to a guy and be like, "What's up, bro?" And they're like, "That's a cool white kid. What's up?" No, unless you're Andrew Santiago, who is my brother-in-law, who plays for wide receiver for the University of Utah, which he probably is like half black for all I know. That does not happen. Like, no, it doesn't make sense. Like, you leave for a year, right? And your friends accept you back.
Especially people that you've known for less than 6 months. My biggest issue was they pulled him out of a high school science fair and put him in this like super funded government lab working on, like, I was like, he's 18 and then this kid is racing cars and he's coming in too, and Sue Storm is also they're all 18 and they're just in this
You
lab.
did a Mentos and Coke experiment. You're in on government projects. You know how to race go-karts.
Yeah.
You're in on a government project. Were you on House of Cards? You're on in a government project.
She's
We'll
an
take
American Horror
you,
Story too.
We'll take you. We'll take you.
What season?
First season.
What did she play in the
She
first
plays
She's
the
season?
the cheating
mistress.
girlfriend.
The
Yeah.
mistress of the professor.
That
Or
he beats with the
psychologist,
shovel.
whatever
And
What are you
she
talking
was
about?
pregnant.
Kate Mara?
Yeah, dude.
She's like psycho in the American Horror Story.
She's totally
No.
got that
Yes.
gnosis.
No.
Yes.
No.
Brown
You need to
hair and all.
rewatch. Yeah,
They
brown
just
hair.
made her blonde.
Oh, wait, I do. No. Shit, I don't remember that. What's our next topic?
She's
So I'm
pretty
fact
good.
checking that later. Once we can
She's
afford an
in it.
intern that can fact check everything, we're looking that up. By the way, if you want to be an
Don't even
intern who can
try.
fact check everything, please let me know.
All right. So
Ben, no one cares. No one watches our show anyways.
Aw.
Stop caring.
interrupter. Okay. What did you think of the Black Panther costume that was spotted on Civil War? Captain America.
I wasn't that impressed
How you
with it.
feeling?
It didn't feel like Black Panther.
Didn't wow you?
No, it didn't
Oh.
wow me.
Really? What's Black Panther to you then? Because The guy wears all black
Yeah,
with
I
like
know.
pointy
I mean-
ears. It's like he doesn't have a lot to his costume. There's not a lot of
There's
design
not, but
to
it looked like a motorcycle outfit to me. Like it didn't look
Will he
just
have
as
a
sleek as
motorcycle? I mean,
it
Cap
looked
gets a
little bulky.
motorcycle.
Oh.
Yeah, it just looked a little bulky to me. I thought he would be a little bit sleeker and taller.
You
Oh,
are such
well
a
then.
woman because it's a black suit. It's a black suit with pointy ears and little wide eyes.
It's
There's
like
not a
Batman.
lot to a suit. No, Batman has like
It's a
a
black
belt
suit with
and he
pointy
has
ears.
some other stuff going on. Like, by the way, so I watched Joel Schumacher's Batman and Robin the other day.
Oh goodness!
Why? 'Cause I want a good laugh.
Didn't it get better reviews on Rotten Tomatoes than the Fantastic Four did?
Yes.
Okay,
Holy crap!
yeah,
I might have just got blown.
it got a 9%. Fantastic Four did, by the way.
Actually, Airbender got a better rating than
that's
Fantastic
right.
Four.
shut up.
Okay.
Shut
I will not.
indeed.
I will not admit online that I like Airbender. But I
The live action movie you like?
didn't like. Just turn off the sound and just watch the effects. Yes, I like. It's kind of like Hot Women.
I think we should just move on.
just like
Yeah.
turn off the
Okay,
sound.
okay.
And just,
Move on.
Okay.
no, no, but here's the thing. No, stop. Here's the thing. Fantastic Four, and what else were we talking about? Black Panther. You guys get me so distracted. Black Panther looked amazing. And, okay, Chadwick Boseman, the last like frame of the scene, he was in film on the side of the building doing the stunts. That's great for me. I want to see actors doing it. And come on, there's so much done special effects. Like just because it didn't like, come on, some guy with his cell phone was like, "Hey, Chadwick Boseman, doing Black Panther." Like just because it didn't look that great then, that's not saying like they're gonna like put it into post-production, make it look great. But the fact that he's in the movie, does that mean anything to you guys?
Yes. I just want to see everyone take sides and
Battle it out.
battle it out. And Iron Man has got to lose this one. I just want to see everyone.
Have you read the comic? Iron Man doesn't lose. He
Yeah,
wins.
I know, but I just want him to lose.
She's
Like,
just saying her
this is what I
opinions
want
of what she desires.
in my
Yeah,
heart.
I want unicorns to fly too, because that's not gonna happen
And
either.
I
But
want Ministers to be built. So
Oh my god, they're working on it.
I know. I posted it.
what else do we have?
All right, so D23 coming up. What are you most excited and expecting to see from the convention?
Civil War trailer is gonna happen. It better happen.
Anything Marvel, like just
Yeah, please give it to us.
throw it on me.
Paperman, which if you guys not seen that, Paperman's a short that Disney bought.
Is it the one where the boy throws the?
Yes,
I've seen it. Yeah.
loved that.
That
So what
one's
it
really
was, it
sweet.
was Disney's like actually invested all of their future animation to it because it's what you can have is 2D animation. Like it looks like hand drawn animation, but it's actually 3D.
Yeah, it was the coolest.
Feast, which was the short put before Big Hero 6 with the dog and the pizza. They're doing a bunch of stuff for it, but really D23 is all about Star Wars, some of the live action Disney properties,
Mm-hmm.
and
New Alice in Wonderland.
Civil War. Like it's yes. Well,
Well,
do I really want to talk about that?
she
But
said some of the stuff we're excited for. Something I'm excited
okay,
for.
D23.
Exactly.
What do you expect from D23?
Just like I said, Marvel. I just want to see. Just give it to me. Give me everything you've got. Like I just want it all.
I need to absorb it. Inject
I
it.
do. It's just
First,
osmosis.
first of all, okay, Disney, you're not Mac. You cannot just have your own convention. Stop doing that crap. Go to Hall
I
H.
don't mind it.
Go to Comic-Con. I do mind it. Guess what? You're not big enough to like do your whole thing.
Are you
You
kidding
were
me?
insane.
Disney is the #1 licensing company in the world. Period. Like
Guess what?
they license
How
out
many-
more
how many people-
characters
how-
and
How many
shows
people are
than
talking about
anybody.
D23 right now?
Their
Well,
toy
we are.
lines are the biggest.
We are because we know about it. The mass media. How many people know about Comic-Con or D23?
Well, they're just working on it.
It's gonna get big.
That's
They're
so
working on
dumb.
promotions.
That's why they didn't go to Comic Con. They're trying to get D23 to be
That's
as
like
big.
the little
Right.
kid
And
in
they've
high
got the
school
stuff
who's
that
like,
people wanna
I
see.
don't want to
Right.
join your band. I'm going to join my own. So like the popular band keeps going, and this little kid's in his garage like, I'm going to make my own band.
Except that the little kid has Star Wars. He has Marvel. He has new theme park news. He has Kingdom Hearts. He's got all the stuff that people want.
All the
Except for
goods.
they're not showing a Star Wars trailer at D23.
But they're still going to be talking about it. There's still going to be panels about it, and we still get Marvel, which I'm like, I'll go. to some
Exactly.
Marvel. I'll go
Exactly.
just for Marvel. I'll go for any of the live action Disney movies. Like, girls love Disney. Like, you will not meet a girl that's not
Oh, I
all
know.
about Disney.
I know. I live with 2 of them.
Yeah. And you know 2 more right here, because all day Disney.
Wait,
I love
bleed
Disney.
Disney. Like, that is my blood.
I pay the bills at the Frisco, Texas Disney store. I know. I have enough money
that
to
was
pay
my
it.
first job. Well, one of them.
But here's the deal.
Sorry.
Star Wars, you better show up. I want to see something. Civil War, I want to see something. This D23 crap isn't going to work out unless you show us some real content. If not, if you're not going to show us some real content, show up with the big boys at Comic-Con at Hall H, and let's go toe-to-toe with some Warner Brothers. Wait, that's
And
a bad
destroy.
idea. Stop
They
it.
would destroy
Yeah, stop
Warner
it.
Brothers.
No, I better
It
stop.
Wouldn't even be fair.
Oh, what's our next topic, Kelsey, before I get Warner Brothers in some big trouble?
Goodness. The Inside Out short that came out of Riley's first date. Are either of you excited to see Riley's emotions navigate a first date? I'm personally excited to see it.
What did you think of it?
I haven't gotten to see it yet. That's what
You
I was
didn't
telling
see
y'all. No,
Oh.
I'm dying to
I'm
see
kind
it.
of wanting to just see her dad's emotions navigate through her
Yes.
first date.
Oh my god, that would
that
be
was
perfect.
Just the cutest intro when they're like, red alert, hit the button, and then you just
The
watch
foot is down.
the emotions freak out.
Okay, so I'll describe it a little bit. So our
You're a
review of
dad,
it,
you should-
we'll just...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just
How's your
imagine.
daughter gonna be? How are your emotions gonna go
He's like,
blaring?
move on, move on.
I'm selling my
talk
daughter at the age of 12. So no, to
Once she
to
stops being cute.
No, to quote Mark Twain. Mark Twain said, "When your child turns into the age of 12, you put them into a barrel with a hole cut in the top of it. When they turn 16, you plug the hole." Enough said. That's how I feel sometimes.
It's dark, Mark Twain.
Yeah.
That is
Well,
dark.
he's always
Yeah.
dark.
Mark Twain was really dark, but guess what? He was legit. So guess what? If I, 6 years later, like Zach, the famous guy on YouTube on Dweeb Factory, stuck his kid in a barrel. You know why? But
Because she turned 12.
she turned 12. That was her fault. No, it was
you?
amazing. Like, so we got to see, like, here's the thing about Inside Out. It can cross-platform to anything. It's about people's emotions, about how people feel internally. And I got to see a live Q&A with Pete Doctre after the original screening
Mm-hmm.
of Inside Out. We got to see it. Ben, did we get to see it like a week or 2 weeks ahead of time? It was a week ahead of time. It is absolutely
Ben.
amazing. And we got to see, they actually spent like 3 years interviewing psychologists and children's psychologists about how to make this movie work. Guarantee you they did not do that with Nemo or the Adventures of Tintin or Monsters, Inc. Because like they do not do that much research.
Mm-mm.
This movie will like streak all kinds of platforms. This franchise can continue forever. It relates to everyone. Best scene ever. Open the door. Is Wally here? Who are you? Why is there a boy in my house? Why is there a boy? And the mom's like, I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to talk cool slang
yeah,
to
her
figure it out. And
slang.
she's like,
What's
up
the
with
dealio?
what's the dealie low,
Oh my
low?
goodness.
He is, and she just said something just awful.
She's so fresh. And like it goes to Riley's like emotions, which we all want to see because that's what we relate to. She's like,
Right.
I can't. I just can't. She just
Mindy?
walks off.
yeah, discuss. She's like, I can't. I just can't. She
That's
walks
how
off.
I felt. Like, I can't even.
It was like a 1 minute clip.
1 minute.
And did it bring you did it bring back the whole
It
movie
brought you
for
joy.
Aww.
I didn't care for joy during the movie.
Well, I meant emotion, not just the emotion. You know what I mean.
Should we get a
Never mind.
pun jar going?
A pun jar?
A
That was a
pun
pun.
jar.
No, because
Are you going to understand the puns?
Yeah, I guess not.
I'm going to quote Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy real quick. I catch everything that goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. Do not try to put puns over on me. What's our next one?
Why did you turn into Arnold
let's end it. What else
Schwarzenegger?
we have?
We've got Zac Efron and The Rock
Okay,
in
this will take
Baywatch.
this will take 2 seconds. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is in every movie between now and like 2020.
Always?
Like, do you guys not hear like he's in everything that's going on? He's in the live action Baywatch. Good for him. He's delicious looking. Zac Efron.
Can't do this. Delicious looking.
Yes. Okay. Watch Ballers on HBO. Absolutely great. Zac Efron. Sorry, did not care for Zac Efron until I saw his little more independent films like Paperboy and a couple other ones that I really, really liked. So I knew he had the acting chops. He's like Matthew McConaughey. You didn't think he had it in him.
Right.
And then he starts doing some things and
Surprises you.
projects, and he surprises you, which, by the way, I did not understand that fully until John Campea from AMC Movie Talk and Collider pointed that out to me, and I watched his films, and I appreciate it. But here's the thing, and then Neighbors 2 is when I saw him, and I'm like, dang!
So funny.
He was tan. The guy was ripped. I'm sorry.
He made, he did that whole chest thing. Where
But he's just so funny. But he has not even been that physically fit in any other movie. Just like for that movie, he's like, I need to look like a frat guy. Well, take that guy. So Charlotte, can you see that guy on a beach with Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I can see
I am
it.
picturing it right now.
She's like, I've got this down. I was way ahead of you. You don't
I've been
even
imagining
know.
this for years. You don't even know.
That's been my
She ships it.
fantasy
She
for
ships
so
it.
long.
Exactly.
But Baywatch, Kelsey, what do you think about Baywatch, though? Here's the thing. Those are two amazing
Are
guys.
they going to be running? Like,
You know what?
do-
I think
are
if
they
it's
going to do
funny-
the peck dance as they run? Because then that'd be hilarious.
I think if they turn it into a comedy, it could be a
It
really good
needs to be a
movie.
comedy.
Yeah,
Don't make
yeah,
it
make it a
serious,
comedy.
guys. Make it a comedy.
Do the 21 Jump Street treatment to it. Zac Efron is funny. You've seen Neighbors. He can be funny. He's charming. He can be sweet. Like, he's so handsome.
Blanks
it
in
could
our
be-
hands.
Yes.
Blanks in our hands.
And, the Dwayne The Rock Johnson can also be funny.
Pound it for it's you. That's what. What's up?
And I'm
Sorry.
She's like, I've
it could be, if it's funny, it could work.
What's the
I'll
last
say it.
little bit of business?
Our last thing is My Little Lion King, which is actually the Lion Guard for Disney XD.
My Little
That's set to-
Lion King.
It's set to debut soon.
Simba is magic.
Oh.
Plucks off
Lion
the
King has
trees.
made the most money for Disney. I mean, the musical alone on Broadway,
Oh my
with-
god, that's huge.
with the 3 movies they did, Lion King 1.5, Lion King 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like their moneymaker. That's their
Yeah.
moneymaker. I'm totally not surprised they're turning it into a TV show. I'm not bummed about it. It looks really cute. It's obviously for little kids though. This is meant to be for 3 to 7-year-olds.
I don't watch
It looks fun. He gets a little pony mark on his chest. He roars.
Yeah.
Which,
He's
by the
working
way,
on
that's a
his roar.
trailer. We don't know if that pops up when he roars, or if that's something his dad comes up and puts on him himself. It's a
No,
promo
no,
piece.
It
It's a promo
glowed
piece.
on his chest.
Yeah, like
His-
this heavenly light
Oh.
shone
It
down
it was like,
upon him. and he was
It's a promo piece. It could totally be something his dad walks up and puts on himself.
No,
which
bro,
Simba-
he got his roar. Like that's what he did.
No,
He
we
found
don't
his
know.
roar, and
Which-
he was just like,
That's
bro.
exactly
We were
what
actually
happened.
waiting for his dad to just show up in the
Be behind
background.
him
Yeah.
after.
Which,
Oh
you
my
know, his
God.
dad's being voiced by Rob Lowe.
Really?
Yeah, I love Rob Lowe. I'm
I
waiting
like
for
it
the
too. But
I just
I'm
like
waiting for the
expecting it.
commercials so this is Simba with DirecTV. This is Simba with cable.
See, and I was
Simba
thinking,
just eats grubs all day and just is not a king. And this is Simba with DirecTV. He is a king.
I was thinking more Parks and Rec, Chris Traeger, where he says everyone's full name. He's like, Ann Perkins, nice to meet you. Timon Pumbaa, nice to meet you.
Scar, my uncle, nice to meet you. Sorry you're dead and you screwed me over. Ben's laughing.
Hi, Ben.
We made Hi Ben.
But let's go ahead and wrap up for the week. Let's go down the line. What was, out of everything we talked about, what's your most excited news for this week? Charlotte, what was the most exciting thing we talked about?
Probably Star Wars. It just looks awesome and amazing. I'm pretty excited. I'm ready. I want to be a
Kelsey?
Sith so bad.
I was
What?
really excited for the Inside Out short. And I am excited for Star Wars because I think that it's going to bring me in more as a fan. So I'm excited to see it and see where they've gone with it. Yeah, that's definitely a top 10.
So you guys need to watch Jedi Council. It's on Collider. Talk used to be on AMC Movie Talk. If you're not a Star Wars fan, this brainwashes you very quickly.
So I guess I'm just
Yeah, just you'll probably just after watching this, you'll lay in bed just tattooing with needle and ink yourself like a small Darth Vader in your
I
arm.
totally bought a white scarf because I wanted to be Mara Jade.
that's great.
Expanded universe, love it. I'm excited for Star Wars 2, but I'm also excited for Inside Out. I'm really excited for a lot of movie news coming out. Guys, if you liked Cinema Talk, please let us know. We're really excited for it. We love talking about movies. We love talking about TV shows. Our following's mostly gamers right now just because of how amazing our gaming community is. But please let us know. Comment below if you guys liked us talking about movies, TV shows. I'm Zach. You can follow me at Zac8ASH, Zac8Ash on Twitter. Find me on Facebook. Charlotte, where can people find you?
I'm at Charlotte PZ on Twitter and Charlotte PZ3 on Facebook.
You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, all those stuff at Lollypoison. And if you go to the website, it'll link you to any of that. So it's just lollypoison.com. One L.
And if you guys have not seen Kelcee's cosplay, you need to. It's absolutely amazing. Go check it out. We have interviews with her online. Just go to her websites. It's absolutely great. Guys, please let us know what you loved. I'm Zach. Charlotte.
Kelcee.
You guys have a good one.
Bye.
Thanks again for tuning into Dweeb Factory, guys.
Watch everything, comics, movies, gaming, everything that you guys love. We're here every single Thursday night here at the Geek House in Dallas, Texas. Email us at our Gmail account. Hit us up on Twitter. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and comment below for what you want to see next time.
Power high five, Kevin!